So let's do that, even though it's going to cost more. So premium draft, it'll cost us 10,000, and we will do it. Okay. So I do hope people will join in soon. As you well know, I am always very grateful for any and all assistance that the Magic community out there is willing to give. This is, oh boy, okay, here we go. Poison Sonata, great name. All right, what have we got? Snapdax, 3 colors, oh boy. Double strike, mutate, doesn't grab me. This is a great payoff for the cycling decks. We might start with that. Momentum Rumbler is very solid. You know, maybe we can make, here's another cycling payoff. Rock Slide, I'm kind of liking the Rescuer the best so far. Pretty sure he's going to be where we land over the next 15 seconds or so. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be too hard to really make it happen. So I think that's going to be it. So we'll let the timer run out. And let's see if we can make a cycling thing work. No payoffs here. What do we got? The Insatiable Hemorrhage. It's a mutate. What do we got? This is not a good pack. Wow, I don't like this pack at all. I'm tempted to grab a red card because you can do a bunch of things in red and black also. So maybe the Bushmeat. If we pivot over into a humans deck, this could be a thing. So maybe him. Yeah, I'm not liking this pack at all. I think that's where we're going to go. We're going to continue to keep our eye open for cycling, but right now we could, as I said, pivot into a black-white humans-ish thing. Let's see what we come up with next. Ultimatum. I don't think so. Tentative connect. We really, maybe him. I am not real pleased with this. The Boot Nipper is fine. Mystic Subdual. I feel like this is not a good reason to go into blue. We could take him as a 1-mana cycler if we want to go that way. Which one do we think is more likely to come together? The cycling deck or the officer? Or the humans? Ambush? I'm going to leave it on the officer. Because it's still, you know, not good removal, which is something. This is very strong. Could we pivot over into... Alright, so trying to Stinger. We could still possibly do cycling because we have a good payoff here. We have a good cycler here. The Perimeter Sergeant is not. Yeah. I feel like we need to pick our lane. Do we want to continue? Yeah. Boy, this is hard. I would love to get some advice. Okay, these are all part of a fine human deck. I haven't seen any Whisper Squads, so that's a thing. But we have to pick something. I don't know. I'm feeling like this is going to be more likely. Ugh. He's a 3/3 for 3, which is not terrible. But I'm not going to have... If I go with humans, he's not going to have a lot of targets, so that doesn't seem real good. He would have been an okay addition to a... I think Blade Banish? Oh boy. I fear I may be picking the wrong lane. Sure, let's keep it. I'm not real pleased with how this is going so far. Another sergeant doesn't grab me. I'm actually kind of liking this right now, but it's not very exciting, to put it mildly. Not interested, not interested. The trap, I feel like this probably is going to give us more value. 3 or less. Yeah, and that's what we've got so far. All right, we're going to stick with Call of the Death Dweller and hope for good stuff. Human Assassin, maybe. The Corpse Churn. Nope. Don't like it. It's not bad. It gives us... I think I like the Deadeye a little bit better at this point. And I think there's a really good chance we'll be seeing more of these during the course of this draft. And if we don't, it's not like I'll be heartbroken. All right, we're going to go with that. Night Squad Commando, that's not bad for this deck. Blade Banish, we already have one. I can't imagine running a whole bunch of those. I think the Commando is perfectly okay for this deck. I would really like some of the payoffs, though. The Bastion of Remembrance, the Sanctuary Lockdown. All right, I think we're going to just go with that. What do we got? Another Deadeye? Spontaneous Flight? Maybe it's... I feel like another Deadeye is probably better. As battle tricks go, I like this better than the others. Don't want to load up too much on these guys. Sure, let's go for it. Okay, there's another one of these guys. Unlikely Aid, no, and no. So I think that's what we want. Do I like this better, or do I like the trap? We're seeing a lot of traps. I think we're going to take him. A few cyclers would be nice to get some action out of this guy. That would be nice, actually. So sure, let's go for him. Okay, so that's not... Yeah. Not much choice here, I think. And there's nothing here for us at all. And there's Trap. As I said, pretty sure we were going to be seeing more of those. Alright, let's see if Pack 2 can be a little bit better for us. Not in the rare. That's okay. Heartless Act is very strong. I like that. Good, cheap, solid removal. I'm pretty sure that's going to be our pick. Heartless Act. What did I call it? Something else. Yeah, I think so. I'm not seeing anything else here that I believe is any better. So about 3 drafts ago, we had a really strong black and white humans deck. I don't think this one's going to be on the same power level. Oh, look at that. Another one of these guys. All right, so let's take him and let's see if we can't really make some cycling things happen. Our second ultimatum of this draft. Cool. Yeah, there's nothing else here that I think is even close for us, for where we are. So we're going to just take that. So let's see if we can't get at least a few more cyclers going. So I guess what we're hoping for right now is a decent black-white humans. This is really strong. Dead weight is no. I think I have to pick him. Divine Arrow, no. Yeah, I think it has to be this guy. 3 for 3 is solid. He's on color. He will be able to cause some disruption on the field, I think. Wouldn't mind picking up a dead weight. I know most people aren't really high on it at this point, but I feel like it still can do some work. Vigilance is not going to do it, but it is a human. A little bit of life gain. Are there any cyclers here? And the answer is no. It looks like the rest of the people in my pod are going to, or they may already be heading towards some cycling options. I'm going to go with him. He is human. He's got a decent body. A tiny bit of lifelink is not a bad thing. Let's go with that. That's not terrible. So let's see. So 4/4 of stats over 2 bodies, more humans. But again, I have no way of really. And I'd rather take cards that are on color for cycling. I really would. I'm gonna go ahead and take him. Not real keen on how this is going. All right, so there's really nothing for us here at all, period. So sure, let's take an off-color cycler. We can think of this as thinning the deck to get to our better stuff. Ultimately, I could take this as to rare draft, but I'm really not interested in rare drafting. I would really try to do everything I can to get the best deck that I can. Okay. Another off-color cycler, but cycling 1, so okay. This is too clunky, so I don't think so. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Stinger, really just as a cycler. Light of Hope does not grab me. I may end up splashing a little bit of red. This seems unlikely, really. Sleeper Dart, not going to work for us, so sure. Another off-color cycler. Another officer. Blech. And this is all meaningless for us. Truly meaningless. An egg. Really doesn't matter. I'll take the egg. Go for blood. Sure. For the cycling. Yuck. Maybe I'll splash a little bit of. I'll take him. I don't think he's going to make the final cut, but you never know. Sure, some so-so removal. Why not? Another bad cycler. I'm going to sideboard him for now. Okay, pack 3. Ugh. Well, that's interesting. That is really interesting. If I get some, but I have the General's Enforcer, which is exactly what this deck is really looking for. I think we have to take that. I would love to see a Bastion or a Lockdown. Yeah, I think it has to be this guy. This would be really interesting. But no. Not that kind of a deck, I don't think. So the Enforcer was nice. If we throw in a little green, we could have a 5/5. Very interesting. Swallow whole for some so-so removal. Is it worth splashing a little bit of green for this guy? I need a decision. I'm tempted to go for that. The swallow hole is not bad, though. Yeah, let's just do it. Lifelink and cycling. That could be a thing. It kind of almost fits into our deck. Yeah, I'm willing to add him. Put a lifelink counter on something. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna. The coil bug is actually not terrible. We can keep bringing him back, but I think I like him a little bit better. What is this? Will of the cycling plus a nice trick. A much better cycler. Yeah. How many creatures have we got so far? 17. That's a fair number. Oh, what am I saying? Blood Curdle. We're going to take the Blood Curdle. Because it's not a very streamlined deck, I don't think that. I think some solid removal is what we want. Vigilance and Mutate? I don't think so. Although I'm not seeing a whole lot more. Yeah, so this is probably 1 flyer plus a little bit of human stuff. Let's take him. If need be, we can mutate onto him if that other thing shows up. Whatever the heck it is. All right, we move on. Spontaneous flight. There's almost nothing on color here. Cycling plus could do some work for us, so I think that's what we want. Yep. The Lurking Deadeye, we already have 1. The Coordinated Charge, I think we already have 1. I can't see having a whole bunch of those. Unlikely Aid, Indestructible, maybe? Okay, as an auto pick, I think we need to make a choice. So we did. Garrison Cat might not be bad. Another ultimatum. This pod does not seem to like the ultimatums. I think Garrison Cat is going to be okay. We already have one of the Sleeper Dart. I don't think so. I'm going to take this. How many creatures have we got again? At this point, we have 20. That's a fair number. No Whisper Squads. We didn't see any at all. Another dead weight, sure. Well, there's the coil bug. Alright, so if we're going to try for a grindy deck, the coil bug will help us to do that. I doubt we'll run even one Mysterious Egg, much less two. And I'm pretty sure we are done with our deck. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. Do I have a good amount of removal. So the mountains are all coming out. 10, 11, 12, 13. The forests are coming out. Now, how many cyclers do I have? I have, in total, now we can mutate him. Let's put in, should have kept 1 or 2 forests. Maybe 2 forests, just in case. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 1 or 2 forests maybe. So we have go for blood as a cycler. Oh boy. How many cyclers have we got? 1. 2, 3. 4. 5, 6, 7. 8. 9. I have 9 cyclers. So I think maybe 16 lands will be fine. So let's try for 16. Let's add in 2 forests. And 10, 11, 12, 13. What do I need more? I need, so black and white are equal. Early on, we're going to need mostly black, actually. No. Alright, so let us get 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want 3 more, so let's do it randomly. So I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16 lands. Okay. Alright, so we still need to get rid of a bunch of cards. Blade Banish, I don't think so. We have the Blood Curdle, we have a couple of dead weights, we have a trap, a destruction. Actually, let's bring the trap back and get rid of 1 dead weight. The fangs, I don't think so. We want the cycling in order to try to get payoffs for him. Or enablers for him, you know what I mean. 3 or less. So we do have a bunch of those. I kind of like this in here. So still need to get rid of 8 cards. Again, how many? 21 creatures. We can get rid of a few. Well, we're going to have to get rid of some creatures because... let's remove 1 or 2 of the more expensive and off-color cyclers. There's 1. What happens if we get rid of all of the off-color cyclers? How many cyclers? How much cycling do we have remaining? Not a lot. I'd rather not count those 2, so let's see. 1. Not looking good. 2. 3. Only 3. So we would need at least 3 more of those to make that happen. Checkpoint officer. I feel like cycling is not going to really work for this. This is not a well-constructed deck, I don't think. I am gonna leave it at 16 lands because we top out at 5, and there aren't a lot of those. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. Need to lose 4 more. Yeah, this is not a good deck. Could be over real quickly. Let's get rid of 1 checkpoint officer because he's really hard to deal with. The heat bonder I kind of like. Him I also like. Since we're more or less giving up on cycling, we're keeping a couple cyclers. So let's see if we can't make this very small cycling package work. But I still need to drop at least 2 cards. What is this guy? Oh, we keep him for sure. Maybe him. The Splendomir I like for the cycling and for the life linking. I like him also at this point because even though he's expensive, he will provide a little bit of synergy. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to get rid of 1 more card. And then try for it. Maybe the Garrison. I do like the Garrison Cat, though. It's a 2 for 1. It'll help us with the mutual destruction. Maybe the Commando. Maybe one of these guys. Let's try that. And there's still nobody here to give me the benefit of their experience. So we're going to dive in, and here's hoping that we can at least have some games instead of just being steamrolled. So, would we have been better off switching back to cycling? I don't know. I don't think so. We really didn't see any of the premier payoffs. We saw the Blitz Hellion or whatever it was. That's all I can remember. Alright, so we're going to keep this. We have a 2-drop. We have a 3-drop. Not great, but sort of tolerable. Dibs on Dad's ribs. Nice. 1, 2, 3. He mulligans to 6. Here's hoping that will serve us in good stead. Really? Sure, let's attack and get in this other guy. See what he does. And the commando will get its benefit, get its bonus. Okay. Thank goodness for small favors. You can't counter it, as far as I know. Not aware of any green, black, or red counter spells in this format. Next turn will oh, okay. So let us attack with him, and we'll follow up with our adventurer. Let's go for 2. Well, this is let's go for odd and see what happens. Oh, but that'll have menace. Huh. I feel like I should flip a coin. Let's go for odd. I'm sure it's wrong. And if I had selected even, I'm sure that would be wrong too. Okay, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and kill that now. And we'll put a menace counter on him. And let's swing with everybody. And play a land. So he may hardcast that guy, I don't know. We shall see. Whenever it mutates, that's interesting. Let's attack with everybody. And +1. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, it has Death Touch. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Discard a card. Ooh, that's interesting. Sure, we'll get rid of that. And we won a game. I'm very pleased, a little surprised. Actually, pretty surprised. Oh, and we made it up to gold with that. Okay, that was fine. That was a good experience. That's fine. Sure, let's keep going. Maybe we can actually get to 2 or 3 wins. Is that asking too much? We're about to find out. So I will part of that to the fact we had some fortunate draws. We had a perfectly okay starting hand. We drew removal when we needed it. Compared to this, I'm gonna keep this, but it's because I have all of my colors. So sure, let's keep and hope that we draw into some good stuff. Oh boy, he's off to a good start. There's a good chance I'll just have to play him on turn 3 without getting any benefit. Such is life. I could Heartless Act him now, but I feel like that's a real waste. I am going to get rid of that, though. Okay, can we draw something worthwhile? Suffocating Fumes? That's not terrible. Let's play the Commando and see what we can do. How many of those Valiant whatever did I leave in the deck? I don't remember. I'll have to check after this game. Bootnipper! Oh, okay, so this is a good time to use that, I think. And that's an instant. So let's see what he does. Sure, 2 for 1. I'm happy with that. Same 3 colors as me. What are the odds? He has the same deck as I do. That's funny. That is funny. We could Blood Curdle that guy. I'm willing to trade for him and then get that. I think that's fine. So let's attack. And he's letting him through. Good for him. He's stuck. I'm stuck on 4, but he's stuck on 3 lands, so... Sure, if he's got a trick, let's make him use it. Lifelink. Oh, he has Menace. Ooh, that's interesting. And lifelink. I don't like that. Lose both of these guys? I'm willing to. It's basically a 1 for 1. Ooh. Okay, that hurt a lot. I could Blood Curdle the guy. I'd rather not. I would really like another land. Let's play him and pass the turn. Because this lifelink Death Touch Menace is really a pain in the butt. Alright, so what did he just get? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna waste my blood curdle. Let's give him menace? Sure, why not? We're really living on the edge here. Okay, so is he getting his land? He's not. Ooh, that's nice. I only have the one creature, but I may do that. No, let's do this. Get as much value as we can. The fact that he's stuck on 3 lands is really probably really the only thing that's bringing us to this point. Okay, there's his 4th land. Okay, good for him. There's this. He has menace, so sure, let's attack with everybody. Oh, alright. So we could do 2 Night Squad Commandos. Let's do that. Why can't I get the other one? Oh, so let's cancel and do this guy. Because it has to be total mana 3 or less. All right. Okay, don't want us to do that, so let us swing. Okay, he's got menace. He's good to go. So let's swing with these 3. Or not. Now let's swing with everybody. Oh, can we do it now? No. We may end up having to do just for 1, but that's okay. Not terrible. Oh, that's fine. Sure. Everybody's... Well, we're going to send in his... Oh, we can't. Okay. And we'll be able to flash him in. This is looking pretty good. So that's fine. That's fine. We can kill him. Yeah. All good. Ooh. Okay. And the Boot Nipper. Boy, what an annoying creature. But he can keep going in because he has menace. Another mole. Dead weight, just what the doctor ordered. I only have one swamp out? Son of a gun. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Oh, that's interesting. Does he have he does. But he has lifelink and death touch. Let's play him. You're not the only one with a bomb, my friend. Have I got... what do we like? Let's go with the Splendor Mail. He'll have Death Touch and Menace. That's great. And let's play him. He has Menace, right? He does. Here's hoping he has no more Divine Arrows. If he just draws blanks, then the game is mine. And he drew blanks. The game is mine. Alright, let me see if I'm still broadcasting, because one of my monitors is looking a little wacky. Okay, that looks better. And let me check my other monitor. You know what? I was so used to nobody being here, I didn't bother to look at the chat stream. So, yes, I see it. Sorry about that. Okay, great. So, we've won 2 games. What? Go figure. And I'm still not happy with this deck, but 2-0 so far. And it is still just you, and I'm very happy to have just you. Okay. So we're 2-0. Even if things go completely awry from here on out, we'll still win 250 gems and 2 packs. That's not... Oh, right. I wanted to see how many more of these guys I still have. I still have the 2. Haven't seen any at all. Go figure. Also, I haven't seen General's Enforcer yet. Okay. We keep going. My opponent is tireless. Literally. This is like the same hand I had before. This is okay. This is acceptable. Alright, so I can get rid of something egregious, if you may play it. That's not happening, so let's simply attack. Play our Scoured Barons and pass the turn. I may cycle him to draw into better stuff. In fact, I think that's pretty likely. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's play him. Let's play the tiger. And swing with our guy. So he needs 3 spells in order to turn on double strike. He has 1 so far. Pacifism, that's annoying. Okay, so this is 3, this is 3. I think we're gonna go with odd. What an odd choice. And no attackers. 2 Wolverines. Sure, let's tap somebody. That's going to be hard to deal with. I may get rid of him. Trap? Eh. I could tap 1. Let's go in for 3 and see if we can make stuff happen with our trap or out. I have 5 mana, that should be enough. Sure. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can tap something and bring in the trap. Now I can't trap anything. But he needs 1 more to get double strike. Menace counter. Sure. No. Listen, if I lose to a decent cycling deck, there is 0 shame in that. So I was at 2 viewers, now I'm at 1, and I guess that's you. Marmoset. Interesting. Yep. I'm gonna take 6. Ooh, that's not what I wanted at all. Yeah, we're gonna have to hang back. Because he clearly has the upper hand at this point. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Now, these both have double strike. That's bad. I think we're gonna have to kill one. First, let's do that. Okay. And let's pass. If he has any cyclers, it could get real ugly real fast. Ugh. Alright, nah, we just need a chump. A chumper. Okay. Ooh, 2 fire prophecies. That is bad. Oh boy. Let's hit that on the in the Hope Zenith Flare. Interesting choice. That'll help a little bit. He has no counters on him. That's it, that's game. That is game. Okay. As I said, I really feel like there's no shame in losing to a decent cycling deck. That one was not optimal by any means. But, even a decent cycling deck is better than what we've got. Let's keep going. The 2 fire prophecies really did hurt. C'est la vie. Alright, what do we got here? I can start with this guy. I guess that's what we're going to do. I have both of my colors. Not great. It'll have to do. Oh, that's better. So now we have a turn 2 play, so that's fine. Couple of turn 3 plays. I think I'd rather hold him off until I have a better idea of what may be on the board. I'm guessing he just drew that, otherwise he clearly should have played it first. Fertilid. I could mutate onto him. That would be interesting. So, yeah, let's start with the mare, and maybe mutate onto that guy. He may have a mutate deck. Deadweight might have been smarter. Probably would have been smarter. Too late now. Definitely would have been smarter. That was a mistake. In fact, I must police myself if nobody else is here. If nobody else is here to police me. Interesting. Okay, so we're I'm gonna do it because, and yeah, I really feel like that's the thing to do. I need more lands. And he can't do it, so now's a good time. I need more lands. That would have been a good one to get rid of also. I think killing the Fertilid was the right choice. I need So the fertility was 2. This is 2. Let's send in him. And then follow up with the command. I think it's going to be more efficient. Would really very much like another land. Okay, so he cannot mutate onto this guy. I think I need to get rid of him because once he gets to 7, that's going to be really hard to deal with. Bristling Boar, he's also hard to deal with. Alright, well there's our 4th land. How do we want to deal with this? I think we need to hold back so I can tap this guy and hold this up, or tap one of the guys and hold him up. I think that's what we need to do. Having said that, I'm willing. I have no other mutates. Let's offer to trade this guy. That's fine. That's fine. And actually, I could bring him back right now. And if he plays a creature, I can tap it on the next at the end of his turn. I liked the idea of having a 4/4 Vigilance lifelink, but I think it was the right play. I think that's annoying. So he's got Death Touch and Menace. Well, I could bring him in. Well, we're going to tap him down on the next turn, at the end of his turn, unless he plays something else tap worthy. And the answer is no. Or yes. 3 and 2. I would very much like to get rid of that. Alright, let's send him in. I could bring back the Splendor Mare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's play him for full value. I think it is the most efficient thing to do at this moment. But he's going to mutate, and it's going to start to get ugly. Yep. It is indeed going to get ugly. Alright, so he's going to attack, and I'll just chump block, I think. Although I'm up to 30. Good heavens. He didn't? Isn't that strange? 1, 2, 3. We're going to take a chance. Maybe just him. So this is 0 and this is so. He could double block, or he could walk into the trap. He may have a trick, I don't know. And let's play this guy. Okay, I think that's fine because it gets exiled. Oh, it's destroy. That's unfortunate. Interesting, I was thinking of playing one of those myself. I may have signaled that a little bit too... Oh my. Yeah, that's a drag. Okay. Things are going to start to get ugly again. Okay, so this is 5, this is 3, so I think... Oh, that's interesting. Except I have nothing to mutate him onto. Well, I couldn't mutate him anyway. I have only the Splendor Mare. Let's do that. Death Touch and Menace. Yeah, and then I can still tap somebody down. And we're going to pass the turn. I would really like to get rid of this guy. Don't go to trap. So DE Shapiro 777 has made a very pithy remark there. That's annoying. He's got a flyer. Alright, so what shall we tap down? I don't think that it much matters. Well, I don't think he would really do that. Let's go with this. We still have... could do this. So you could block with those two. It's not a good trade for me. Oh, but it has menace. Sure, let's send in our menace death touch lifelink guy. See if we can't pare his board down a little bit. Oh, come on. That's annoying. Alright, so we'll play this for 3. We'll choose odd. And we're going to pass the turn. All these battle tricks are getting to me. He got the ram through the unlikely aid. Alright, well, good for you, Mr. Funky Thinky. He has 17 cards left. I have 24 cards left, so if this game goes forever, he'll get decked. Okay, let us... I don't have any death touch guys, do I? So, what shall it be? Another flyer. I don't like that. Or hexproof. Interesting. That's not terrible. It's not great. So I can't... yeah. So I can't play him. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can destroy 1 and tap 1. I think that's what I have to do. The hexproof. That was a good choice. And he's a good one to attack with. I may just have to take it for a while until something better comes along. Let's take 3, see what happens. No! Oh, yes, that's not bad. But we can't mutate onto anybody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can still do this and tap something. That's exactly what we're going to do. Four, 5, 6, 7. I have no targets to mutate onto. Alright, so... interesting game, actually. Ah, that's better. has 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get his sandworm back first, I think. Do I need to tap for him? No. Yeah. Although the sandworm is not that huge a problem, so maybe the legendary thing. Okay. I will take 2 if need be. I'm commenting. Oh, yes, I did. I chortled. Oh, that's nice. We have 2 pieces of removal. Let's see. Boy. This is very interesting. 3 pieces. We have actually, yeah. We're gonna pass and see what he does. Boy, this is a really intricate board state here, I think. Hello, Rattlorian. It's a pleasure to see you. Agreed. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can only play this or this. So let's tap something. Hello. No, I do not. I have basically none of the human payoffs. I started going into black-white humans pretty early, and I was hoping to pick up a Bastion or a Lockdown, but no such luck. Yeah, I couldn't get either one of them. Yeah. Okay, now let's get rid of the Gnar. Hope he doesn't have any tricks. And then we'll block this guy with this guy. Ooh, a menace counter. He's already got... No. Maybe him, actually. Yes, definitely him. I forgot about that. Okay. And we block him, see what happens. Oh boy, this game is really turning into an interesting one. Oh, that's bad. Oh, okay, and this is fine. Let's do this right now. Wow, that was really fortunate. So he's got Menace, Death Touch, and Lifelink. I could trade him for those 2. Doesn't really grab me. I'm gonna play the Marshal and then tap something down on his turn. Love to tap him down, but no such luck. Trap deals 3. Yes, it deals 3. So I won the first 2 games of this set. I lost the 3rd game. Primal Empathy. Okay, sure. Oh, he's gonna start making this guy big. Could trap the 3/4. Not sure what you mean by that. Okay, so what should we tap down? This guy, I think. Because I'm willing to trade him for any two of those. The Fertilid, yeah. Death Touch makes sense. And on my turn, I could tap something else, actually. Alternately, I can get rid of... So let's send him in. He can be blocked by those guys. Talk fast. I think sending him in is fine. I can get rid of one of those if he wants to get rid of it. Right, he has Menace, right? Right. Let's actually do it this way. And then... next turn. Let's play land so we can bring out another guy. I like his thinking also. I like yours additionally. Glimmerbell. Let's tap down him. And I feel like tapping down him and then swinging with everybody. Let's do that. Any objections to that? Oh, right. So let's just... They can untap. Yeah, you're right. You guys are brilliant. Brilliant, I say. And we can make... How many guys? Oh, we can make a couple guys. Too late. Why play them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The lands will make a difference. Yeah, I'm not understanding why. Sure. Yeah, he definitely needs to go wide. All right, so I'm going to make 2 guys and swing, and that should be it. Should I make? I'm going to tap him and make a guy. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Sandworm, I don't think it much matters. Now let's get rid of this insane guy. Alright, so same as before, I think. He'll untap. Yep. No, I wasn't actually. I could tap him again. He can block. I don't think it's going to make a difference. I don't think it's going to make a difference. He's blocking those 2. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, because I have way the heck more creatures than he does. Whew. Interesting game. So you guys want to see the deck? I can talk through it a little bit. To be honest, I feel like it's not an impressive deck, even a little. Do you want to see what it looks like? So what did I start with? I actually started with him, pack 1, pick 1. I figured, oh, one of the better cycling payoffs. And then I didn't see any other decent cycling cards for a couple more. And I sort of landed bass backwards into Black White Humans. I saw him in pack 3, I think, and I figured, sure, why not? And it is as you see. So, if you have any thoughts on this, happy to hear them, as always. And I think I am running 40. Yeah, I'm running 41 cards. Don't think less of me for it. That's one way of putting it. In truth, I feel like statistically, running 41 versus 40 cards is not going to make a realistic showing over the course of a short series like this is. Now, if I were to be in some Grand Prix with the possibility of going all day long, then then maybe. I agree the Tiger is lackluster. It was kind of a last minute, sure, let's keep it. It has served me okay. It's provided a flyer. It's provided a human boost. It actually drew off some of one of the other guys' removal. So has it been great? No, but it's kind of pulled its weight so far. If we were to get rid of the tiger, we would have how many creatures? 16 creatures. So this is what we've got. By the way, while we're in between game mode, Wizards early access event is scheduled for this Wednesday. They have invited me to be part of it. They have given me an account in order to deal with it. I'm going to try my very hardest to make it happen. It means that I will probably have to leave work early that day, at least a little bit. At any rate, more details on that will be forthcoming on the Discord server. I agree. The Majestic Uniform can't really mutate to stuff that's not actually true. It could mutate onto the Nethroi. It could mutate onto the Tiger. It could mutate onto the there was something else, onto the Splendor Mare. And I'll tell you, a 4/4 Vigilance is not the end of the world. Is it acting as filler in this deck? Yeah, kind of. So I hear you on the Tiger. I don't mind keeping it in for now. It's shown up twice, I think, and again, both times it kind of pulled its weight. So if there are no thoughts beyond what you have already expressed, we will continue to our next game, which I'm guessing will be our last one for now. What are we? We're at 3-1. That's not so bad. Another. So you would add this guy. Yeah. And the checkpoint. Where is he? The checkpoint guy. So Radalorian, do you agree or disagree with So it sounds to me like you would get rid of the Tiger, add the Deadeye. I included the coordinated charge largely to try to get some benefits from him, but in game one, this actually won me the game by playing it for its full value. Move the Tiger for the officer. So let's. So we can do that. All right, I'm willing to try that. Okay, let's give that a go. See how it does in game 5. Dead weight. I think I have to keep this and try to plant the rescuer and then get some benefits from him. I think that's what I need to do. I should have played the dead weight. Play a swamp next. Not the dead weight. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm not going to cycle the charges yet because I would rather get some benefit. Oh! I thought he was 3. God damn it. I thought he was 3. I'm so busy talking, I'm not paying attention. Bamboozled indeed. Alright, so next turn I will... Ugh. Well, I don't know. That's not what I need right now. could play this guy and deadweight him. And then next turn start cycling. I'm liking it. Not cool. So it's interesting. So sometimes I'm playing on my own, and sometimes I'm playing on stream with you folks. And I'm guessing that my ability to play at my full capacity when I'm streaming is probably something like 60 to 80% of my total. It almost seems like a shame to waste this, actually. I think I want to because the next turn I'd rather play him. So that's what we're going to do. And if he attacks, he would have been a better one to put the deadweight on. Whatever. That was an interesting move. Okay, so let's do this. Block his guy. And if he has a trick, then he'll need to use it now. Okay, not terrible. So we'll play him next. We're going to attack because he's certainly not going to be blocking anybody in the near future. And we might, let's see, this cost 7. We could mutate him from, oh boy, he has Reanimator deck, very clearly, that's what he's going for here. See, these both have Trample. Interesting. Alright. Yep, that's what it looks like. Well, that's just great. One, two, three, 4. And I have no... I think I need to play him. Mutating him is not going to do me a lot. Yeah, I think so. Oh my. Alright, so his deck is doing its thing. I think I'm going to need to mutate onto him next turn. Maybe... No, I can't mutate onto him. Yeah, this game is not looking good. I feel like I need to mutate onto him and then start swinging for the lifelink. That'll get me to 15. And I'm going to have to use him to block. Yeah, I think so. And I'm going to hold him back to block one of these idiots. This would be great, but it's going to be way too slow. Well, you never know, because he's got only one card in hand, although he can deal me 7 per turn until I can remove them. Interesting. I could do mutual destruction and then get rid of one of these. Or I could do him and then start pulling. You'd mutual? I don't understand. Oh, mutual destruction? Yeah, but I'm gonna have to get rid of the rescuer to get rid of. What would you get rid of? That's my question. Target this guy, the 3/1. And what do you recommend I sack? Oh, him. That's a good idea. I'm sacking him. It's done. Yeah. Okay, and let's attack. Gain some more life. And then I'm going to play both of those guys. He can still deal me 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So by next turn I can start to pull 2 creatures out of each graveyard. Alright, that's not a bad play for him. I still feel like I'm willing to trade him for one of those. Interesting game, definitely. Asimov, good name. The coil bug. I think I need to, or I could wait for removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. If he had a mutate card, he would have done it by now. So I'm going to play the coil bug and then remove one of his things. at the end of his turn. Yeah, that's exactly where I landed. How many creatures has he got in here? A bunch. So the Titanoth Rex is definitely one that we want to get rid of. So we're going to get rid of that permanent as soon as he targets it. Okay, that's the one. Oh, he can do it twice. So let's get rid of the Felidar, I guess. Too bad we can't do two. I could really use some of my removal in the very near future. The Heartless Act is not going to help. Yeah, I think this game is not what we wanted. I think I need to cycle it to look for some removal. Could be worse. I'm dead in the air next turn, so I think I have to attack with everybody. I think this game is lost. And I can get rid of one of those. It's not going to really help me, though. Yeah, let's just swing with everybody. Because, as I say, I'm dead in the air on the next turn. And sure, let's get rid of his symbiote. And that's game. Because he can easily deal me 11. Okay, I should have gotten the Valiant Rescuer out the second turn. Did it make a difference overall? I'm guessing not. I mean, it was still a mistake, which I should not have made, but I don't think it cost the game. Okay. So thank you all for showing up and supporting me as usual. I am going to stop here because I'm pretty sure I don't have enough time for another game. Keep an eye on my Discord. I am going to see about doing the early access thing on Wednesday. It'll be hard to pull together, but I am very motivated to make it happen. So if there are no other thoughts, let me go over to the stream, see if there's anybody. And there's Quincy's Tavern. Would the two of you prefer to visit Quincy's Tavern, formerly known as Five Fingers? There's also Gaby Sparts playing Monkey Island. So of all the people that I would raid, only one person is playing Magic, and that's Quincy's Tavern. What shall it be? Any preference? Call it a stream. Go ahead and raid our buddy. And if not, if there are no opinions, then I bid you all. Jamie Topples? Oh, okay. Jamie Topples. I don't see that person on my listing here. So I bid you all a very fond adieu. Have a great weekend. Again, stay in touch regarding the early access event for Wednesday. And take care, everybody. I hope you have a marvelous and safe weekend. So long, and thanks again for everything.